Tonight on News 46, a single vehicle rollover has deputies searching for the driver.
Positive Pahrump wants Shirley Matson removed from office.
And help bail out Janet and Lulu for the March of Dimes. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 at 5 with Rick Vale and Rhonda Van Winkle. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening, it's Thursday, March 24th, 2011. I'm Rick Vale.
And I'm Rhonda Van Winkle for News 46. Topping our news this evening, emergency crews attempted to locate the driver of a single vehicle rollover last night on Turner, located on the south end of town.
A single vehicle rollover last night around 6 p.m. had deputies from the Nye County Sheriff's Department as well as Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue searching the area in the desert off Turner on the south side of town. No occupants were inside the vehicle when emergency crews arrived on scene, after which they then attempted to locate a possible ejected individual. The compact car sustained heavy impact when it apparently crashed at a high rate of speed around the corner. It appears that there was evidence at the scene that the occupant may have been wearing a seatbelt when the accident occurred. No one was found around the vehicle. A cell phone was apparently found on scene, which led deputies to believe that the occupant fled the scene on foot shortly after impact. The vehicle's registration came back to a residence on Cheyenne, which deputies are following up on to ascertain if the victim was in need of medical attention and a possible cause of this accident. This is Deanna O'Donnell on Turner for News 46.
Well, a dump truck was unloading and during the process downed a power line near Barney and Sunset. The accident caused a loss of power for about 76 residents. Valley Electric immediately responded to the problem, which has since been resolved.
And come July 1st, an active recall effort is planned for official Nye County tax assessor Shirley Matson, following an upset regarding emails which have been said to be sent by her.
Positive Pahrump has been a popular website here in Pahrump since Stephanie Lopez created it. They have over 3,000 followers. We're going to speak to her about her efforts to spearhead a recall on Nye County tax assessor Shirley Matson.
Positive Pahrump is a Facebook page with approximately 3,300 people on it. Most of them are from Nye County, some from Las Vegas, but it's a way to communicate with events, things that are going on in the community.
So tell me what's going on there right now. I know that Shirley Matson's name has kind of come up, and you're kind of spearheading an effort to have her recalled.
Yes, I am leading a recall July 1st. That is the topic on Positive Pahrump right now. Really because the fact that she says that she's against illegal immigration, and she really isn't. When illegal immigration comes in several different colors, black, white, polka dots, whatever, she's targeted brown colored people. So it's a racist comment, and as a public official, I don't think that she should serve our community anymore. So I'm going to be recalling her July 1st.
And as well, you've asked people to get in touch with the ACLU. What's going on with that?
That is correct. I have heard that there is several complaints filed with ACLU. I don't know what's going to happen after the fact, but I know people that have wrote letters, sent emails. Approximately about 25 people have sent letters to them.
What do you think about the hearing that's going to happen on Friday?
I hope that out of respect for the community that she just steps down and leaves all this behind her. Like I've always said from the very beginning, running Positive Pahrump, dealing with different events in this community, that I encourage everyone to speak up and voice your opinion how you feel. But that's off the wall, what she said. I mean, she should have kept that to herself or, elaborated a little bit on illegal immigration and not just picked a color and ran with that.
What's some of the things that people are saying on the website?
They're disgusted, hurt, embarrassed. How can anybody say this about any other human being? People are talking in Spanish now. And to believe it or not, contrary to what people think, I'm not Mexican, so I don't understand what they're writing. But, people are hurt and disgusted.
So as far as what's going on your website, and I know your website's extremely popular, do you have any people that are on her side who are saying that they support her?
There's a couple people that have defended what she said, saying that she should resign, but they agree with her on illegal immigration, which illegal immigration in itself and being racist is two different things. There's a few, mainly they're against what she's doing, and I've had a lot of support saying that they'll back me up with a recall. You know, illegal immigration happens everywhere and not just in Pahrump. And being that she, like I said, she had focused on brown colored people, picked a site, said she was, fearful of what, going to work. You know, I think she just honestly has made some inappropriate comments, and anything, just apologize. But she stands behind what she believes, so I stand up for my right, and I want her to be recalled or step down.
How can people get in touch with you or go to your website and if they want to support this recall?
You can contact Facebook by going into the search bar and typing in positive Pahrump, and then add me as a friend, and you can be involved in it and see what we talk about. Really, we don't talk about Shirley Manson every day. It has been the topic. We talk about different things that goes on in the community, how they feel about certain businesses, etc. But they could contact me through there, and a lot of people have my number, and so they could just call me.
Well, Nye County Sheriff's Office's Eric Murphy and Paula Cooper want to celebrate the life of Deputy Ian Deutsch by helping disabled children with the first annual golf tournament to be held in his name on May 7th.
Be 1 year, April 26th, since we lost K-9 Deputy Ian Deutsch when he responded to Terrible's Lakeside regarding a domestic dispute in which he was shot. He succumbed to his injuries. May is Officer Down Month. May 7th, they'll be holding the first annual golf tournament in Ian's name to benefit Pahrump Disability Outreach Program. May 5th, Ian's name will be revealed up in Carson City on the wall, and May 15th, his name will be revealed up in Washington, D.C. on the wall there. We're going to speak to Eric Murphy and Paula Cooper.
We've got together and we're going to do the first annual Ian Deutsch Memorial Golf Tournament out at Mountain Falls on May 7th of 2011.
Wonderful. Tell me what this consists of.
It'll be the shotgun start, and there'll be lots of raffles, lots of donations for that. And Saïda Trudeau has even provided a vehicle valued at $30,000 if you get a hole-in-one.
You can win this car. Wow, that's exciting.
Yeah, it's great. And if they don't like the car that is actually provided, they've agreed to allow you to use that $30,000 value towards a new vehicle.
Wow.
And there'll be a buffet, dinner, and award ceremony also.
That's very exciting. So this is going to be a lot of fun. What's it benefiting?
It's benefiting a Pahrump Disability Outreach Program that Paula is heading up.
It's a nonprofit organization for children with disabilities. There's so few services here in Pahrump that we're trying to work on getting more services out here. But also we provide support groups for families. We do social outings with the children, and we have a lot of resources available for families.
This has really become a hub for all types of disabilities, inclusive, hasn't it? A lot of parents had to go to Vegas and elsewhere to seek services.
Yeah, most of the organizations are strictly for Down syndrome or strictly for autism, strictly for cerebral palsy. We didn't want to do that. David and I, when we started it together, his child has Down syndrome and mine has cerebral palsy. And, you know, they all have special needs. They all need, specific things. So we figured it was best just to include everybody because it helps all of us.
And for more information, they can go to the website.
Yes, we are on Facebook, Pahrump Disability Outreach Program, or they can check out our website at www.pdop.info.
Can people donate all the time to PDOP?
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's on the website, there's our address they can mail check into, or they can pay through PayPal, and all of it is tax deductible.
Wonderful. And so, Eric, tell me a little bit more about the golf tournament. People can sign up now for it, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can sign up by contacting me, or they can go to PDOP's website, and there's contact information on there to get all my contact information. It was just something me and Paula sat down and planned together just to remember Ian. He liked to play golf, so we figured it'd be a good time and raise some money for a good program. They can contact me on my cell, and I'll give them all the information. That number is 775-253-9771.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Coming up, some federal grants to help homeowners.
Plus, we'll have your weekly tax tip.
All this and more coming up right after the break. Please keep it here.
News 46 is brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, specializing in comprehensive accident rehabilitation. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900.
Welcome back to News 46. The Salvation Army has at least 40 boxes of food and supplies donated by Feed the Children. These are available for people who qualify on a first-come, first-served basis while supplies last.
We do is the Feed the Children program. Salvation Army got the program from Feed the Children out of Oklahoma. And what happened is the family, each family with children, we get one of each boxes, which is 3 boxes. One box is food, one is hygiene, and the other one box of Avon, miscellaneous Avon. Yeah.
That is fantastic. So these are available for people to pick up. What are the requirements?
The requirement is to come and fill the application out, and they need to bring the proof of the physical address, like the utility bill or rental agreement. Then they need to bring the income, verification of income, and also for everybody in the household, they need to bring their ID, Social Security card, birth certificates, anything indicating that those people in the household.
So you have to be a family with children?
Yes, to get this program, yes.
And then tell me what's inside the boxes as far as food. It's not perishable.
No, it's not perishable. Just boxed food, canned goods. It's really miscellaneous.
And how's the other program going here?
Well, right now our food pantry is finally full, so it's doing pretty good. We're out of funds, so we're not really able to help financially at this time.
So what are the requirements for that, and what is that called?
Same thing. They just bring their ID, proof of physical address, and then all the income in the household, and come for the application out, and I'll screen and verify, and then they can call it.
What hours are you open for these programs?
Okay, I'm open 9 to 3 Monday through Thursday, and 9 to 2 on Friday. We're located right next door to the Salvation Army thrift store behind Walmart on Dahlia Street.
Well, Symphony Animal Foundation has signed up for a collaborative program called Recycle Forward. The foundation can receive much-needed electronics by sending in old cell phones to be recycled. If you have any cell phones which you are no longer using, or know anyone who would like to donate cell phones to their cause, please bring the cell phones to their meeting this Thursday, March 24th at 7 p.m. at the Search and Rescue Building behind Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue Department on Highway 160.
I imagine a lot of people have cell phones.
I know, I've got like 3 or 4 old cell phones.
Yeah, so do I. Well, how about this? Our own Lulu Francis and Janet Arrett were in jail today on behalf of the March of Dimes. They joined other cellmates to raise funds for this important cause.
Well, they locked us up for the cause of helping children that need help in the hospital.
So tell me a little bit about what you went through today.
Well, we came down here to the winery clubhouse, and we were handcuffed and ball and chained, and it was all and fingerprinted, and our pictures were taken, and it's all for the March of Dimes. It's to help the babies out in this town and around the valley and around the United States.
Does it stay within this town, or is it just the March of Dimes in general?
I believe it's the March of Dimes in general, but all money is to help out the babies and the premature babies and the babies with birth defects, and so it's a very, very important cause. In fact, we even have an intern right now that is on bed rest, so it's very important and very close to home.
Wow. Janet, tell me what urged you to want to do this?
Well, Luann said that it would be a good cause and it would help a lot of people out, so we just decided that we'd do our little part.
You're making phone calls over there. What's that about?
Well, hey, I called Irene Rubio from Quiznos Sub. I have a lot of business contacts, and she actually went to Guatemala to help her brother with a mining venture, and she was actually here. She answered the phone. She happened to be in the United States. She came up here and gave us some money.
She promptly showed up. I know that.
Yeah, she was here within, 20 minutes.
She's always one to help out causes, definitely. How can people donate to this after today's event?
Well, you can go to the March of Dimes website. It's www.marchofdimes.com and make a donation there. Or if you contact either one of us at the station, we'll be happy to sign you up for a pledge yet.
There you go. How much have you guys earned so far, do you know?
Over $100. We need 1,000 though. We need 1,000. So everybody, if you didn't get a chance to pledge, give us a call at the station, and we'll take your pledges.
And bail Janet and Lulu out of jail.
Yes, even though we may be back at the station, we are still considered in jail until we reach our goal.
There you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, Nevada has been awarded more than $150 million in federal grants to help homeowners stay in their homes as part of the Hardest Hit Funds program. Nevada's Hardest Hit Funds is expected to help 22,000 Nevadan families through 4 programs.
And for more information on how to apply, go to nevadahardesthit.org or call 855-428-HELP. That's 855-428-HELP. And now we go to Kay with your Jackson Hewitt Tax Tip of the Week.
Tax Tip of the Week is brought to you by Jackson Hewitt Tax Services.
Hi, it's Kay with this week's Jackson Hewitt Tax Tip. This year, did you move to a new location to start a job? It has to be a job that you would have worked at least 39 weeks full-time, and you've moved more than 50 miles. Even if you're not itemizing, you are able to take some of your moving expenses. So be sure and look at that if you've changed jobs or moved to your home. Thanks. We'll see you next week.
Tax Tip of the Week is brought to you by Jackson Hewitt Tax Services.
And we've had a very windy day today, as I'm sure
Yes.
you've noticed. And we've got rain coming tonight, rain coming tomorrow. God, it's just coming down on us like there's no end. Don't go anywhere. We'll have your 7-day forecast right after this break.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
Hey everyone, welcome back to News 46. I'm Rick Vale with your weather. We have a high wind warning in effect. It will remain in effect until tonight at about 10 p.m. Winds are expected to be coming out of the west from 20 to 30 miles per hour with gusts in excess of 45 miles per hour. As you know, this is going to be very dangerous to be driving around in high-profile vehicles, and you do have a risk of getting in an accident, so please drive very carefully. The winds are expected to be strongest in the afternoon and the early evening. Taking a look at today, we got a 20% chance of rain all day today. We had a high of 63 degrees. Winds are coming out of the south at about 15 miles per hour. Gusts up to 37 miles per hour. Now, our pressure rose just a little bit on the barometer, 29.92. Sunrise was at 6:42 a.m., and our record high was 90 degrees back in 2004. Now, looking at tonight, it's going to be 30% chance of rain expected yet again, a low of 45 degrees. Winds out of the south at about 10 miles per hour. Gusts up to 29 miles per hour. Sunset was at 6:59 p.m., and our record low was 25 degrees back in 1966. Now moving on to our 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, 30% chance of rain yet again. Yay for us, right? 30% chance of rain, gusts up to 24 miles per hour. A high of 65, a low of 43. Saturday, the weekend, looking pretty good. No chance of rain expected. We are going to have gusts up to 43 miles per hour, so expect another wind advisory to come in on that one. We're going to have a high of 68 and a low of 35. Sunday, still looking good in the rain department. We got 28 mile per hour gusts expected with a high of 65 and a low of 38. Monday, heading into next week, 28 mile per hour winds expected with a high of 73 and a low of 41. Tuesday, 30 mile per hour gusts, a high of 79, a low of 39. Wednesday, still partly cloudy, still looking great for us, just a little windy. 33 mile per hour gusts with a high of 75 and a low of 45. Finishing off our 7-day forecast, it's going to be a windy day on Thursday, probably about 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies with a nice warm 77 and a low of 56.
And it seems like the month started so nice.
Absolutely. You know, this lady I met at the grocery store yesterday, she summed it up perfectly. March came in like a lamb, and it's going out like a lion.
Oh, I love that. That's so true. Okay, well, thank you for that. The Prump Nugget is celebrating their 10th anniversary on Saturday, March 26th. The event starts at 6 p.m. and they will have champagne and they'll be giving away $10,000.
That sounds like something I could use.
Me too.
And Sunday, March 27th is the 6th annual American Cancer Society's Save the Boobs Poker Run. And if you missed any part of this newscast, you can watch it all again on our website at KPVM.TV. And that does it for this edition of News 46. I'm Rick Vale.
And I'm Rhonda Van Winkle.
Everyone up here on the Hill at KPVM, we wish you a safe evening. And we'll see you here again tomorrow night. Till then, good night, Param.
Good night.